So, I was meant to go to a Nickelback meet and greet at this bar a few months ago, and like me being me, I bloody left my ID at home. So I left as I was through with standing in line to a club I'd never get in.
It's worse the second time. it's worse the second time. Like
It gets better and better. It's so funny.
it doesn't. Because I knew it was coming, and I was just like, fuck, it's just worse. It leaves a dirty taste in my mouth. It does.
Oh, well, that's Nickelback for you. But it does lead us on to this. Oh my god, how have I done that again?
Oh, you fucked it twice.
It leads us on to today's discussion, which is the art of music. And Mitchell, why don't you let everyone know what are your favourite songs and your favourite artist?
Favorite artists is Mike Stud, who's just going by Mike now.
I saw that.
Post Malone. I really like him at the moment. Who else? Oasis. They got to be up there somewhere.
They're god tier, mate. Yeah.
Eminem. Always.
Estelle.
Like since I was younger. Huh?
Estelle.
She has that one song.
Yeah, but it's one good song.
It is classic.
But what would you say?
Favorite songs is hard though, because there's just so many songs.
What about like roughly that's some that are in like your top 5?
I don't know. I don't have a top 5.
Oh, not a top 5, but like some of your favourite songs.
I can go albums.
Or album, yeah.
So obviously, Hollywood Bleeding by Post Malone is probably my favourite album at the moment.
Yeah.
Then Mike Studd's For the Homies, that's good, and his most recent one, I forgot what it's called.
It's a weird album name now.
No, fuck off. One second, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a few of Mike's, or Mike. Is it just Mike, or is it Mike Stud now?
It's just Mike.
Yeah, but I mean, is it?
But it's Mike. It's like Mike. Period.
Oh, Mike. So it's just Mike.
Yeah. So his other album is called You Ready.
Oh, okay. And when did that come out? This year or?
Late last year, I think. So basically, he's going through a transition phase. That's why he's changing from Mike Stud to Mike. Because Mike Stud it fit him, like this is what he said on his podcast. It fit him when he was like doing his music in college, when he was like a frat boy athlete kind of stuff, and like Mike Stud, it sounded like a porn star's name, so it kind of fit.
It's kind of like a job.
But now, and now he's like transitioning into like a different artist. He feels like it doesn't suit him no more, and like obviously, when it comes to like branding and stuff and like getting his name out there, people don't really take it seriously.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, but like one of the reasons he's my favorite artist is because every album he puts out is then his best album. Like he's just constantly getting better.
Really?
Like when I first started listening to him, it was like 2015. I think his album Closer just came out, or like was out like the year before, and like. That's a pretty good album, but then he released These Days, which is like 2016, and like that, like for me that was a sick album. Like I was like, oh my god, I like every song, and I still do to this day. Then he released For the Homies like 2017 or 18, and I was like, okay, this is a sick album. All these songs are fucking sick. Then he's on his recent album, and I just fuck with all the songs again. Then like he puts out singles here and there, and like all of them are good songs. Like all these songs are on my playlist.
So would you say
and he's like the only
Mike
artist
is your favourite artist of all time?
Yeah, 100%. Like I wanna see him live, but like obviously he's on one tour in Europe, and when he did that, I was like 16 or 17, so I couldn't even go if I wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
And like he tours like more in like America, and he had like his last Mike Stud tour. So he might tour when like he releases his next album, but I don't know when that's gonna be. But what I like about it is like he's got a record label. Like he's got a record deal. Sorry, he's been like independent this whole time, and it's due to the fact that he didn't want to lose any creative control over his music. And now that he's got a record deal, he's only accepted it because it's on his terms.
That's good though. That's good.
So he's like he's like waited to get what he wanted, and now he's got what he wanted.
That's what you should do though as an artist. You should only
100%.
be doing something where you have creative freedom, because otherwise it's just gonna
Yeah,
stifle you.
and that's why I got like respect for him as an artist as well.
100%. Yeah, because you see so many people now like that will go on the X Factor or like these other talent shows, and they obviously have like they have a goal and they have like a kind of perspective they want to give out, and then obviously they just get chucked into the mainstream fucking.
Well, it's
cycle,
like
ain't it?
you see it a lot with all like the trap rap sort of rappers, like people like Little Pump and that. Like they just get a good hit here. They get signed to a record label, put out some like pop kind of songs that are just like catchy, and just get their bag and go. Like you can tell which people like doing music for the music,
Yes.
and which people are just there for the money.
Yeah.
And like
Exactly.
the artists will always be better if they're doing it because they want to be a good artist.
100%. If you haven't got the passion behind it, then people are gonna see through your bullshittery.
Yeah.
But,
Who's your favorite artist?
mate, I've got so many.
It's hard, isn't it? It's a hard question.
I think top 5, probably definitely Oasis,
Yeah.
Kings of Leon, another great band. Leonard Cohen and Johnny Cash are probably like above God tier for me. I think they're both just amazing. But then,
See, I've never really listened to them properly.
mate, I don't think you'd like them, but they're both very poetic and like have a lot of pain in their songs.
So is Post Malone.
Yeah. Obviously, but that's like with Leonard Cohen, like Birds on a Wire, he released when he was like 20 or 30. But like Leonard Cohen got really, really big in his later age because like the smoke, all these years of smoking and drinking, like messed up his voice, but made it a more like beautiful voice in a sense. Leonard Cohen is the original writer for Hallelujah.
Yeah, I remember you talking about this before.
That's why I just get pissed off when everyone covers it, because I don't mind people covering it, but no one ever says, "Oh yeah, it's
But
a
not
Leonard
Alexander
Cohen."
Burke.
Yeah, it's not a Leonard Cohen cover. Like they never say, "Oh, it's a Leonard Cohen cover." Like,
Yeah.
and like his version of that song is completely different to everyone else's, so I know it's just so much more beautiful. But I love Damon Albarn, whatever he does, Blur, single stuff or Gorillaz, it's amazing.
Gorillaz, I like Gorillaz.
Yeah, like so good. Foo Fighters again, legendary.
Yeah, I like Foo Fighters.
Amy Winehouse, one of the best. David Bowie, one of the best.
Seeing Foo Fighters at Reading made me like them even more.
Oh mate,
They're
that was
so
like
good
a
at Reading.
dream come true.
That performance was so good.
They were the first band I ever fell in love with, and like for me, I thought I was never gonna get the chance to see them because they're a massive band. They only tour like with big stadiums and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, Jesus.
But the thing
I'm
is,
never
what
gonna
I've
have
started
that
to
money."
realise is Reading gets big names in.
Yeah, 100%. And that's what I loved about Reading. Is the past 2 years I've seen two of the best bands of all time, in my opinion, of Kings of Leon and Foo Fighters, and also 2 Feet. 2 Feet's fucking amazing, man.
2 Feet, because I didn't really listen to him until Reading because you put me onto him. We went and saw him live, and like it was just sick.
The atmosphere,
Like,
man, and like when I just made
Yeah.
eye contact with him and stuff. It was the same with
Yeah.
when I saw Shay Lingo live. Shay Lingo, another amazing artist. Like when I saw him live, I was there like rapping along to one of his songs. Like I think it was Same Energy, or maybe might have been. No, I think it was Same Energy actually. And anyway,
I like that song.
like my eyes were shut. I was just rapping, and then like my mate Josh just tapped me on the shoulder, and apparently like he'd been like pointing at me and rapping for like a minute, and that was just amazing moment. I mosh pitted with him. Do you know what I mean? I fanboyed.
He's retweeted your picture as well.
Oh yeah, he put my
Hasn't he?
picture on his fucking Instagram once.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a great guy and he's fucking amazing. He's just signed to Idris Elba's label now. So he's going to get a lot more exposure and do a lot more great stuff with his path, and I just can't wait to see it. In all honesty,
So someone who I used to like, he was my favorite artist, and he's still one of my favorite artists. He's dead now, but E dash Dubble.
yeah,
Like he was just a YouTube rapper. And fucking, he was like, listen to his old like, in my opinion, he wasn't like, he when he did his Freestyle Friday series, which he just basically released a song for every Friday for a year. He like sampled different songs and stuff,
oh
and
wow, that's
like,
good.
oh mate, listen to him. They're fucking. He's got bars, man. He like, some of the wordplay is ridiculous, and some of the things he talks about, it's actually sick. It's annoying that none of it's on Spotify, because that would be the majority of my playlists, because they're just all so good.
Yeah, but because it's YouTube, they'll probably have to get the rights, and because it's
No, it's because he's sampled other music, so they
oh,
can't
I see.
put
Because
it
it's
through as
like
their
it's
own.
not
You get
even
what
a
I mean?
cover. It's just kind of like not a karaoke, but kind of something like that. If that makes sense.
It's like the instrumentals, but he's singing over it. It's basically a remix.
Yeah, but that's like obviously I haven't heard a lot of E Double. The only song I've heard of him is Karaoke Night, which I know is a great song,
Great
but
song.
like it's probably not his deepest song. It probably, you know what I mean? Like
No,
that's
that's just a
feel
fun
good
song.
song. But I feel like he could be like kind of the same artist as Lingo, who chats about like real deep shit and has great bars and shit like that.
Listen to it's an EP. There's like 7 songs or so. It's called Reset. Listen to that. They're like, that's like a little just EP, and some of the songs in that are quite deep, and it's just sick.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta listen to him after this.
Have you ever
Like,
heard of Zach Wild?
no,
So Zach Wild, in my opinion, is the greatest guitarist of all time. I mean, the
bold statement. Bold statement.
mate. No, it's not. Like the stuff he does, and the stuff he done was so ahead of his time. Like Jimi Hendrix, don't get me wrong, I can see him as one of the greats, and he's amazing. But Zach Wild for
Was
me, and his voice is so good. And oh, mate, like
what kind of music does he play?
it's you probably wouldn't like it because it's a mix of like heavy rock and slow rock, but like the shit he
I
sings
like some
about
rock music.
is so good. And he was obviously like most famous for being Ozzy Osbourne's guitarist. Ozzy Osbourne, another legend to me, like one of the greats, defined a generation. Like he was,
Yeah, I really like his song on Post Malone's album.
yeah, that was really good. And like you got to think as well, Ozzy Osbourne, like with Black Sabbath, they literally just created metal music. Like there was nothing
Yeah,
even thought of before that, and they came out, and that influenced today's rock. Like they are so influential. Like they are by far one of the best bands to ever have lived. And you listen to them, you see why they're so good. But yeah, Zach
yeah,
Wild's amazing. Um, but then I have like few guilty pleasures. Like I love Dua Lipa. I love Miley Cyrus Bangers album. I like it's a jokes album, but I think it's amazing. I love like Spice Girls Say You'll Be There. That's one of my favorite songs of all time.
fucking Backstreet Boys.
Everybody, oh mate, it's just so
Yeah,
good. It's so good.
yeah. Fuck it. Do you know Robbie Williams,
Rock,
rock DJ?
oh, the best-selling artist of all time, Robbie Williams.
Yeah, best night all time, Robbie Williams.
What a great song. But I've said this to you before. Like, in my opinion, like Backstreet Boys, when they said, "Oh my God, we're back again," is one of the like most iconic lines
It's iconic.
in music history. Like,
Yeah,
whenever I hear that, still I get chills.
yeah. When you just said it there, I got goosebumps.
Oh mate, it's amazing. Also, I forgot to
Yeah.
mention Easy Life, they're a current band, they're amazing, really good. Seen them live, great guys.
Oh, who are we missing out? Fucking the Wombats.
Oh mate, the Wombats. Fuck's sake,
Fucking love the
they're
Wombats.
like one of the most
They're a Reading
underrated
band.
bands of all. They are so good.
Yeah. Fucking
Also,
love the Wombats.
Elmore James, Charles Bradley. These are all blues singers, by the way. Aretha Franklin.
Oh yes, we do.
Yeah, I'm missing so
That's
many.
the only song I know.
but- Oh, Muddy Waters, Buddy Guy. I mean, they're all so good. Listen to any blues music, and it's just that'll knock your socks off.
Yeah, the limited amount of blues music I listen to, I do enjoy it.
You know what you would like actually? So Foo Fighters, for one of their albums, they actually done a documentary series, and like each episode, they went to like different towns and found out the history of their music and created a song about it. And I
Oh, man.
haven't watched the whole season. I've only ever watched the first episode. But I've watched that first episode about 20 times. But they go to Chicago, where like the blue.
Why have you never watched the other episodes?
Oh, because it got deleted off Netflix, and I was like prolonging it. I was like, yeah, I'll watch the rest later. Watch the rest later, and then I was like, oh shit, fuck me then.
Yeah, but why would you carry on watching the first one?
Because it was so good, and because it was like all like. So I love the song they wrote about the first episode, "Something from Nothing." I love that song anyway, because it's such a motivational, inspirational song, and it's just amazing. And then I watched that episode, and then I had like a whole different meaning to it, and then like a year later, I got into blues. So like that song is just like one of my favorite of all time. But you'd really like it. They follow like all these inspirational blue artists, and then the song like at the end you can see throughout the episode what they're referencing. It's just so good.
Yeah, see, I like to keep my playlists as varied as I can.
Yeah, that's what you should. You shouldn't
Like,
ever listen to just
if
one song.
you go through my playlist, there's I would say nearly every genre. Well, a good chunk of genres. I reckon about 80% of genres. Like no subgenres or any of that gay shit. Just like most proper genres.
Yeah, but then everything fits into a subgenre somewhere. Like, but that's the thing with music. You should never make it thinking you're going to be in a genre. You should just make it, and then, like, if anything, the critics kind of decide, or like the fans decide what it is.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. Like, how do you make something? How do you choose what genre that's in? Especially when there's genres that are close, like fucking grime and drill.
Yeah, that's.
I know it's like BPM based, but it's like, is it?
No, I don't really listen to all of that. I mean, I like Stormzy. I think Stormzy's amazing. I mean, Dave's quite good. Fredo, Funky Friday
Yeah,
is a good song.
Dave's album's another album I really enjoyed.
Yeah, his song.
Psychodrama.
Yeah, his song Black is amazing.
Great song. So is Leslie. Have you listened to that?
Probably. Is it on the same album?
Yeah, it's like a 9-minute song.
Oh yeah, that's a great song.
It's fucking good song, man. It's about domestic abuse.
Yeah. Have you ever heard
his Did you see his Brits Award performance?
Yeah, no.
He did like a rendition of Black, and like it's fucking hard, man.
Yeah, that's what I like about like what him and Stormzy have done. They've actually taken the stage, and they know they're getting the attention to actually bring up current issues, which is really good.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they're doing it for a payday. They're doing it for, and you can tell they're not just doing it to be trending on Twitter. They're doing it for something they care about. Yeah.
It's where they've come from. They're doing it because they're not forgetting where they come from.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. You've always got to have your roots as an artist and remember who you were and who you are now, and now make you who you're going to become. But have you ever heard Oasis song, Important to Be an Ideal?
I don't know.
You'd really like that song. That's fucking deep. That's probably in my top 3 favourite Oasis songs, behind Slide Away and Live Forever. But yeah, that's a great song.
Slide Away is a really good Oasis song.
Amazing.
I like Slide Away.
That's in like my top 5 favourite songs of all time.
Fucking Champagne Supernova is a fucking great song.
Yeah.
The opening to that, I love.
Oh mate, Oasis is so good. On their album Be Here Now is just so good.
I think my dad summed them up because he loves Oasis. That's why I know him and listen to him, because when I was younger, that's one of the artists he played a lot. But like he said, he's like they're not good at singing, but their music is great.
No, they've got fucking great voices.
Not that great.
Liam Gallagher now, I'll give you that. His voice is deteriorated, but Noel's always had an amazing voice.
Yeah.
And Noel sings Important to Be an Ideal, and it's all about how, like, is like about struggling with depression, and like one of the lines is like, how can I get a life if my heart's not in it?
That's a good line.
Really good line.
Good little line, that.
Yeah, because I remember I used to like, I was listening to like Live Forever one day, and then I remember on Christmas Day, Slide Away came on my recommended, and I listened to that, and this was like 3 years ago. And that's what stemmed me into getting into Oasis, because I was like, fuck me, like, I've never even heard of this
you only
song.
got into Oasis like 3 years ago?
Well, yeah, because I didn't have a dad. I didn't have anyone in my family that likes music. Like, my mum was a massive Take That fan, so I've seen Take That twice in concert, you know what I mean?
It's like an in-betweeners.
Yeah, that's what she defines as good music. And don't get me wrong, some of their songs slap, but they're not true artists, in my opinion. They just do it for money. Do you know what I mean?
They're a boy group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're a pop group. But I mean, their song "A Million Love Songs Later" bangs. That's a really good song. Every if you're ever at a wedding, that will come on. Like if you're ever in Britain and going to a family wedding, that's on the playlist. It's just after Peter Andre's oh, what is it?
Mysterious Girl.
Yeah, Mysterious Girl, and just before.
Just before the Cha Cha Slide.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it kind of fits in that category.
Man,
Um,
I'm sick of the Cha Cha Slide. I love the Cha Cha Slide. I hate it
is
about
that on
myself
your site
because if
CV? I bang at the Cha-Cha Slide, mate.
no, what I hate about myself is if I'm drunk and the Cha Cha Slide comes on, no matter where I am, I'll fucking smack it. And I'm just like, oh, I just fucking done Cha Cha Slide last night, didn't I? Fuck's sake, everyone told me to do that.
It's like, mate, I know what you mean, because every time I get drunk, I just like grind and twerk on people, and I don't know why. It's just an impulse that I can't control.
I'm a rapist.
Mate, I don't. But the thing is, I'm not. Oh, I just don't get it. It's just like as soon as I have a drink, I'm like, I guess I'm gay. You know, like.
I told you.
Nah, that's nothing. You know, that's something that I've got to look into in like 10 years' time when I go to therapy.
Yeah, it's not right now problem.
Nah, not right now, problem. I'm too busy with my girlfriend, mate. But anyway, I'm trying to think of anyone else we've like missed. Oh, Janis Joplin, amazing, revolutionised music. Great, she's a woman
Well, I won't
artist.
go that far.
Nah, she did, mate. She was fucking amazing back in the 60s, and she like posed topless and
Oh, I
shit.
wish
She,
I lived in the 60s.
oh, mate, so do I. So do I.
Oh, I thought we did.
I basically did. I never really died. I was just born into a new body. Because I do feel like an
I've been telling
8-year-old
you, you're
now.
just a fucking old man.
I am. I can't work out. I've had my phone for like 2 weeks and I still don't really know how to use it.
Mate, Warzone's been out for fucking 3 weeks, and you just noticed yesterday. What was it? It tells us when your mate's in the car.
Yeah, and it's been out much longer than 3 weeks, I think, as well, which is
Yeah.
the sad truth behind it. But
Oh, it just baffles me sometimes just how oblivious you are when we're playing that.
and I like what I didn't know for like 10 days after, like how I knew how much armor I had or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You was just like, how do you know how much armor I have? Because it's at the bottom of the screen. That's been there the whole time.
mate, I don't have a Scooby, do I?
Then, like a few days before, like maybe like a week ago, you was like, oh, it tells you how many kills you have there. That's also just on your screen at all times.
Wait, did I say that? Because I don't think I know where that is.
Yeah, top right corner.
Oh, mate, yeah.
It like kills how many people are left.
Oh yeah, I know where how
Um,
many people and teams are left. Oh yeah, and in the top right it says how many. Yeah,
the
yeah,
kills are there. Yeah,
yeah. See, it takes me a minute. It's my Alzheimer's.
yeah.
That. Who else? Oh, you know what else is a great song? Legendary song of our youth. Owl City Fireflies.
Oh, fucking yes. That is legendary.
That is. The Killers, Mr. Brightside, legendary.
Yeah, that's
Um,
the song of white people.
oh yeah, it is. I watched an interview with him once, and he said like, I actually got a bit emotional when he was speaking about how like he was so thankful for Britain because like we fucking gave him so much money for that song. Like because
Oh
everyone in
yeah,
Britain loves
I'm
that
pretty
song.
sure he's constantly in the charts somewhere because of us.
Yeah, like
Like it's probably like one of the most played songs on Spotify.
oh yeah, 100%.
I gotta look this up.
It's an amazing song.
I reckon it's in top 10 most played songs on Spotify.
Um, Dolly Parton, she's quite good. Islands in the Stream is a banger. Eric Clapton,
That is a banger.
another amazing artist. Who else? Billy Ray Cyrus, amazing. And I love
Yeah,
how
that
like,
one song he had
No, but I love
with
that
Lil
now.
Nas X.
No, but that's what I mean. For the past few years, he's been giving back to like the younger artists, and I'm glad like one of the songs kind of like not paid off, but like he got his name out there again to a younger audience. If that makes sense, like because he
Yeah.
puts in so much work to younger artists, and he seems like such a genuine nice guy, and everyone only knew him for like Achy Breaky Heart, and now at
Oh,
least
that's
he's got like something else to be known as, and it's something quite modern.
Oh yeah, he's Miley Cyrus's dad.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like more than that. Do you know what I mean? Like, and to be fair, like the best part about that song is his verse.
So I'm really disappointed about the most played song on Spotify ever.
Is it
It's got
worldwide or
2.4
UK?
billion plays.
What has?
The most played song. Guess.
Is it
It's
a
big in
Beatles
like.
song or is it a Drake
No,
song?
no, 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 no.
It better
I
not be
said
a
I was
fucking
disappointed.
Drake song
Most played song on Spotify.
on Spotify.
Yeah. When it was out, it was just on the radio constantly. With the rest of the album. That's your clue.
You sure it's not a Drake song?
It's not a Drake song.
Did it come out in the past 10 years?
Yes. About 3 years ago, I want to say. Wait, I think I can get a top 10 up here.
Give me another clue.
So the top 10 songs most played on Spotify. Okay, so he's got at least one more song in this top 10. So 10 is "Say You Won't Let Go," James Arthur. That's a shit song to have
Is
there.
that in the top
Perfect by
10?
Ed Sheeran. Yeah,
I mean, don't
Perfect
get
by
me
Ed
wrong,
Sheeran.
I love James
Havana
Arthur,
by
but
Camila Cabello. Okay, Sunflower. That's an alright song. I like that song. God's Plan by Drake. Drake's and Neek.
yeah.
Thinking Out Loud. Ed Sheeran. Closer. Change. Fucking. Do you know how disappointed I am at Spotify?
Yeah, but you gotta remember
That
the
these are the
majority of
top
people
10.
do listen to kind of shit music.
Oh mate, fucking probably the best song on here, in my opinion, is probably Rockstar by Post Malone.
Yeah. What's number one?
Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
Fuck off.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Fuck off. Ed Sheeran lost all his credibility when he fucking... His first album was good, and then he turned into a mainstream pop boy.
He's still a good artist though. You can't take that away from him.
Glad he's retired. Let's leave it at that.
Mate, the fucking all these songs are shit. Okay, so wait, where'd it go? Bohemian Rhapsody's on there. Where do you think that is in top songs played?
It's gonna be like number 4 or something, ain't it?
No, it's 36.
What?
That's what I'm saying. All the songs above that are shit.
What?
Pretty much. There's a few that I like.
Then you gotta remember it's Spotify, so it's not
Oh,
outdated,
but
but
come
it's more
on.
towards... I don't know.
But it's got all these good songs on it, and these are the shit that people listen to most.
Queen's another
Like-
great artist. Or band.
Artists,
yeah. Elton John.
But like, you
is
just
another
see
great
a
artist.
lot of the chain smokers are on there. A lot. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fucking Dance Monkey's already on number 12.
Ugh, grim.
Justin Bieber's everywhere. Oh mate, it's just disappointing to look at.
Do you know who's another great band? The XX. They're really good.
I've never listened to them.
They're kind of like 2 Feet. They kind of have like that guitar bass, but they're really, really good.
Okay.
Soundgarden, really good band. They helped Nirvana with the grunge movement, with Pearl Jam. 3 great bands there. Oh, also, fucking probably the best band to come out of Britain the past 10 years or 12 years, Arctic Monkeys.
Jealous. Oh. Arctic Monkey's not been out for the last 10 years.
20 years then, probably.
Yeah, I was going to say, they didn't start in 2010. They got, like, legendary songs.
They're big, they're good.
The White Stripes, I like a couple of their songs.
Oh, Jack White's amazing, yeah. Love Jack White. See, this is what I mean. I've named so many and I've forgotten probably more than... Do you know what I mean that I've named? Phil Collins. Amazing artist.
What do you think of KSI?
And his music? I love him as a YouTuber. He's funny as shit, but dude can't sing for shit. He can't rap. He's songs.
Do you know what? I
are
fuck
quite
with some
shit.
of these songs, you know? Some of these new songs are alright.
No, Wake Up Call was shit. I haven't listened to Poppin' Challenge, whatever it is.
Poppin'. See, I think that's it's a good song, not like lyrically, but it's just like a nice like hype song. Like, it's not a song you'd be like, oh, this is deep, like, this is one of my favourite songs, but it's a song like, oh yeah, I don't mind if someone puts this on if you're like in the car.
Yeah. I mean, I
Because
get
it
like
like
music was
when
probably
it comes to like why you listen to music, like for me, so my favorite kind of music is I like rap music, but like if the lyrics are good, like if there's like wordplay and all shit like that, like that's my favorite music. But then I like music like I said, I like Foo Fighters and stuff where yeah, the music's deep when you listen to it, but it's kind of like hype music as well.
oh yeah, mate.
Then
Foo
like
Fighters gets
I
you in the
like
mood.
yeah, then I just like other rap songs that are just ignorant rap. So it's just like talking about like G-Eazy. I like him. He's got some good songs like deep, like Everything's Okay. I reckon you'll like that song by G-Eazy.
Yeah.
But like most of these songs, he's just talking about like how much money he's got and stuff like that, and fucking bitches. And like
See, I don't really
it's
like
good
them.
music if you just have it on in the background while playing Call of Duty. That's what I used to play. Like he reminds me of like Black Ops 3 because that's what I used to listen. I used to listen to him while playing Black Ops 3 or Ghost maybe. I think it was Ghost
Yeah.
or Advanced Warfare. I don't know. It gets all
One of
murky.
them,
My Call
yeah.
of Duty knowledge and them ones, they all mix together.
Do you know who else
But
actually quite a good rapper? Lil Dicky.
yeah,
I
he's
think he's
sick.
really good. His song "Professional" really got me into him.
Professional rapper.
Yeah, yeah. With
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg. That's
But like, I
so
hate that
great.
he's popular for Freaky Friday because that's probably
Oh,
one of his worst songs.
yeah, but then that's just the radio overplaying that for like 4, 5 months, weren't it? And like,
Oh yeah, I fucking
I was
hate
going
that,
clubbing a lot of that time, and that's all I
mate.
heard.
If you ever want to see a room full of white people say the N word, put that song on in a club. No one cares. Everyone just says it. I'm just there like, oh, you can't just say that. You can't just say that.
I do get a bit
But like,
iffy about the N word being used in music. But I get a bit iffy with it anyway, but it's not really my place, is it?
I think, I don't know. It's not your place to say if it is allowed or not. It doesn't
Yeah.
it's just a word to me in music.
But
Like
then,
it doesn't get you. Have you listened to like another good rapper is Joyner Lucas? Have you listened to I'm Not Racist?
oh, what song that is?
That's a fucking great song. That
He's a
is.
really good
And
artist.
when it came out, Eminem he like tweeted he was like, oh he should have won the Grammy
Yeah,
for like best
100%.
song of the year because that's a fucking it's a great song.
And it's deep. And the music video
Yeah,
is
yeah,
really, really good as well.
yeah. I love the music video.
Oh, do you know who else we haven't mentioned? Who's amazing? J. Cole. In my
I
opinion,
never really listened to J Cole.
oh, I think he's one of the best rappers alive, mate. He's
Yeah, a lot of
so
people
good.
have said, but like, so from what I've seen of him on social media and that, I'm just like, oh, fuck off, you're a twat. Like, just seems so full of himself.
Yeah, mate, which rapper isn't full of himself at the minute?
Yeah, but him in a different way in that he thinks he's better than everyone else because of what he raps about. That's the
Yeah,
impression I get off of him.
fair enough.
I just feel like
But
the
either way, you got
whole
to see
all
part of it
I
and see
like
just
for
the
your eyes
music
only.
sometimes.
He did like the For Your Eyes Only tour where like you wasn't allowed your phones and stuff, so you got to actually watch it, which I get. Like I know, like me and you both, we take a few videos and that when we're watching someone, but for the majority of it, we watch it ourselves, so we get the experience. Like I know I told you that anytime I see it, I'm watching artists, I get my tiptoes and make sure I see them, so I'm be like, oh, I've fucking seen them.
Yeah, I've seen them with my own eyes.
Yeah, so it's something like that. For example, I'm just like, oh, like I get what the message you're trying to say, but like, fuck off.
Yeah, I know what he's trying to do, but you can't really force it. If people
But
are
like,
going to do what they want to do.
I do want to get into his music because people do say it's good. I just don't know where to start really.
Start. I don't know. Yeah, just start listening to like a few of these hits, and then For Your Eyes Only is a really deep album. So
There's a rapper called NF. He's a good rapper. Like he's really small at the moment, but like he sings about some deep stuff, and he's got a great flow, and like his lyrics are just good.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like
But
I don't really listen
I
to
do
a lot of
like,
rap, but from what I do listen to, I can know what is and isn't good rap.
yeah. It's easy to tell. Like if it's just basic rhymes, basic like metaphors, and you're just like, all right, yeah, I've heard this hundreds of times. Oh, like you're just rapping about fucking drugs, bitches, and some money. It's like, yeah, it's alright, but like you're not gonna win any awards with this shit.
No, and that's
And like no one's gonna see, oh, that's my favourite song ever.
yeah, exactly.
Because it's just you're rapping about nothing.
And it was probably written by like 7 other people in the room.
And that's why I don't like Drake
Yeah,
as
because
a rapper. Like I don't respect him as a rapper because the whole ghostwriting thing came out, I was like, okay, I didn't like him anyway, but now it's just alright,
More
well
of a
shit.
reason not to like him.
Like it's like I like some of his songs, but like they're pop songs that are just catchy.
He, for me, right? Like I can see he's got some few good songs, but I don't. He doesn't really, in my eyes, he doesn't deserve to be like held in the prestige he is. Like for me,
No,
honestly, like from what I've heard from Shay Lingo fucking outweighs Drake because Shay Lingo's got unique bars, unique lyrics, unique stories, and like his song "Letter to a Dealer" is so deep, man,
that's a good song. That is. That's a
amazing.
great song.
But like that's just one of like My Block, another amazing song with fucking
I
great
haven't listened to
meaning
that yet.
behind it. Huh?
You said when it first came out, you wasn't too keen on it.
Yeah,
Have
but
you like listened to it more and like
yeah,
now you
now I've
like it?
listened to it more. It's definitely grown on me. I think I was
So,
just
some
resentful
songs
because
do
I
need
couldn't be in the
a
music
few
video.
listens.
Yeah, but that's like
Oh,
with Easy
what'd you say?
Life.
What'd you say? Sorry, I
I
spoke
said
over
I
you.
think I was just a bit resentful because I couldn't be in his music video for it.
Why was that?
Oh mate, because I called in like sick to work, like 2 days to work the week before, and like I only like knew that I could do it like a day or 2 days before it was shooting. I just didn't. I knew there wouldn't be people in at work, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like I can't be a dick to them. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you could have been in a Shay Lingo music video, man.
Yeah. No, I spoke to him. He was like, "Oh no, it's cool, man. There's gonna be plenty more opportunities." So I was like, "Sweet."
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I love Shay Lingo. He's a great guy.
Hopefully he does just keep you in mind
Yeah.
rather than like, oh, like, this guy fucked me off. So
Yeah. But I never talk to that cunt again.
yeah, who's he think he am? I'm fucking Shay Lingo.
Yeah.
I'm part of Idris Elba's record label now. Look at me.
Um. Yeah. I mean, we spoke for a while today, but I'm pretty sure we're
Yeah.
gonna have another like, what's this? 30 minutes, 40-minute episode about music again because it's just pretty much both our big passions.
Yeah, and like it's just there's always new music coming out.
Yeah. But
Like I fucking love when a new album comes out by someone I like. I'm just like fucking yes, I can listen to
yeah, oh,
this.
yeah, and the
I can't
excitement
wait.
of like looking forward to that album and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. And when you know an album coming out and it fucking bangs, you're just like, this is the shit. Fucking love this.
Yeah, that's like so. Like in 2016, I'll just end on this quick note. David Bowie, Prince, and Leonard Cohen all died that year, but that weren't like
Yeah.
the weird thing. The weird thing was they all released an album a week before they died.
What?
Yeah, so like
That's weird.
David Bowie's was Black Star, amazing album. His song Lazarus is about him dying, and it's just so deep. Leonard Cohen is you
What do
want
you
it
mean it's about him dying?
like because he knew he was dying. He was ill, like he had cancer. He just hid
Oh,
from the
okay.
world.
Oh, okay, okay.
So in Lazarus, he's like the opening line is "Look at me, I'm up in heaven,"
Look at me, I'm dying.
and like at the end, like he gets into like this closet wardrobe and shuts the door, which is like a obviously a big goodbye. But then he died 3 days later.
Is it the closet that he came out of?
No, he was always out, man. He was always out as by.
I mean, someone like him, he couldn't be in.
Yeah,
It'd be like Louis Spence being like, oh, yeah, I'm not gay.
Louis Spencer's gay. Next you're gonna tell me Alan Carr's gay, you know. But yeah, it's the same with Leonard Cohen. Leonard Cohen was like his album's kind of about him dying, and it's like his one big like last goodbye. And like Leonard
What did he
Cohen,
die of?
I can't remember. I think it was like an illness mixed with old age, and
Oh, okay.
but yeah, he's kind of like because he's quite a dark artist. Like he sings about like dark, like what's the word, like bleak stuff and depressing
Yeah,
stuff. So one of his songs is like, if you want it darker, I'll make it darker, and just released a whole album about his death.
mad.
Yeah,
But going back to what we were saying about like, you can tell the artist is in it because they love the music. Someone like him, someone like them who've done an album at that old when they've already peaked, already been successful, doing another album. You can just tell they love the music. It's like Ozzy Osbourne right now. He's like seems to be near his deathbed and he's still releasing music. He was planning to go on tour.
yeah. I meant to be
Yeah, you
going
can
to
just
see him on tour, but I think they cancelled it again for like the third time because he's ill.
yeah.
I was meant to go and see him like a year and a half ago.
You're
But
still holding out on them tickets, though, aren't you?
I didn't have a choice. My mum just fucking said no. So basically she got the money back for the tickets because she got it for me as a birthday present. So she was like,
Oh,
look, I'm gonna get the money back, because I doubt he's gonna go. And even the lady, like, because we spoke to the manager at, like, the O2 Arena, not the main manager, but one of, like, the top
supervisor
girls.
sort of.
Yeah, and she said, look, honestly, I don't think he's ever gonna do it. So my mum said, look, I'll get the money back, and if he ever
Yeah,
announces he
but
will, I'll buy
she
you the
doesn't know.
tickets.
Like, who is she? Just because she's the manager at the O2 doesn't mean she knows Ozzy Osbourne's plans.
No, because she's probably actually, like, spoke to his agent or something and knows, like, more about his health conditions. Like, honestly, I don't think he's got more than 2 years left in him.
Oh, you just haven't put down. Nicest thing to do.
Nah, mate, I want to meet him first.
So, has your mum bought you a birthday present with that money?
No, because if he does go on tour, she'll buy me tickets. Like, that's the
Okay.
deal. And then if he doesn't, like, that's what my nan said, like, because I didn't even think about it that way. My nan's like, well, you got to get a birthday present.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she gets me something now. It's like, happy 17th. Like, like, oh yeah, cheers. I'm not even talking to you at the moment, but yeah, cheers. You know.
let's not open them drawers
Oh,
on the podcast.
that's another episode.
That's a 10
special,
part. That's a little mini
yeah.
series. That Jamie's mother problems. It'll be off of the success of Jamie's daddy problems.
Oh mate, Jesus, we could do a whole series on my
And it will come out just before Jamie's girl problems.
Oh, we're ending it here. Do your thing, Mitchell. Do your
before I
thing.
rinse. Alright, so follow us on Twitter. It's in the description. Full Circle Pod _ Share with your friends if you want to. And let us know who your favourite artists are, and we'll tell you why you're wrong. And that's the end. Goodbye.